Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Angie here, and today I want to share with you what I've been melting for the month of February 2026. This video's a little late. I've just been busy with life and everything, and so I'm just now getting to film it, but this is probably going to be a pretty long video because I have quite a lot of empties here to share with you. So grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's talk about what I melted for February. Trying to decide, do I want to start with clamshells or bags first? It looks like I went through a lot of bags compared to everything else. I did get through one candle. See if I can get it without hitting my camera or making a mess. Yep, there it goes. See? Everything, I stack it up and it just tumbles to the table. Okay, so I did get through the Bath and Body Works Ice Lemon Pound Cake candle. I'm calling it done. I don't like the way this one burned a whole lot. I felt like it took forever for it to burn down. It's a good scent, but I don't feel like I got a lot from it as far as throw. And I love lemon scents. It is sugary glazed icing, pure lemon zest, fluffy pound cake, and whipped cream. And look at that. I've never seen, maybe that's just rust from that. But yeah, there's that much left of it, but I'm calling it done because every time I would light it, it just didn't seem like it was burning down very fast. So probably wouldn't repurchase this one just based on that impression of it. Now, what'd I drop over here? Let me see if I can get it. Okay. Let's start with Walmart wax. I have it the closest here to me, and there's less of it, I think, than anything else as far as clamshells go. So I did melt this Sensationals Ripe Cherries. This was a new scent that came out. I never did find it in my stores, but I was able to order it on the Walmart.com app. See if it tells the scent notes here. Cherry, vanilla, and amaretto. So I don't know if it's the amaretto in this that I didn't like, but to me this just was like a cherry like cough syrup or medicine or something. It wasn't like an authentic, ripe, yummy, juicy cherry. Scent throw was medium high. I wouldn't repurchase this one. I just didn't like the scent of it. Not a cherry type of scent that I would go for normally. So that's not a repurchase for me. Now these two I melted together because I only had one of this pistachio snow that they had out in the wintertime, winter time, from Better Homes and Gardens. See if I can read this because they wrote it in white and it's so hard to see it. It's pistachio nut accord, vanilla bean. Oh my goodness. Something musk, powdered musk, I believe. Tonka bean, white musk. What in the world? That's a lot of muskiness in there. And whipped cream scent notes. This one I actually really like the scent of it. It's just not a powerful performer. I wish it was stronger because I probably would have bought more of it. It's such a creamy, nutty type scent. I don't really get the musk. What I could smell of it, again, it was a light thrower. You had to be pretty close to the warmer to smell it. So this is my last clamshell of it. I bought like 3 or 4 of them because I was excited for the scent. And this time around, in order to get through it, I melted it with this vanilla buttercream, which is vanilla bean buttercream and sugarcane scent notes. This is a wonderful vanilla scent if you like vanilla bakery. Most time vanilla scents do not throw very strong. This one's not really much of an exception to that. I would say it was maybe medium at best. I would maybe repurchase it as far as blending, but I wouldn't repurchase it just to melt on its own. And then I also got through a Better Homes and Gardens full clamshell of the Fine Fragrance Collection in Adoration. Mandarin, pear, melon, plum, blackberry, lily, jasmine, tuberose, vanilla, cedarwood, and musk scent notes. I think someone told me in the comments this is supposed to be like J'adore or something like that. I probably ain't pronouncing it right because I don't know a lot about perfumes or even how to pronounce them, but this is gorgeous. Absolutely love this scent. It is so pretty. You do get the florals, but it's not too strong because I think that fruit comes in and kind of helps that. If I could find this perfume, I don't know if it's an older one or a newer one, I maybe would try it and see how it did. But it's very pretty, and in my bathroom and bedroom, it was probably about a medium to medium high. So, and I have repurchased more of those clamshells to have to enjoy and melt through. I'm going to save Rocky Top Waxworks for last because I have the most of her clamshells. Only have one here in this Rainbow Melts tub. I got this in a mystery box. This is Muffin Without You, cranberry apple marmalade, warm sweet corn muffins, and roasted honey butter. This was fantabulous, you guys. Absolutely delicious. A yummy cranberry, appley, sweet scent. I didn't get particularly corn muffins. It just kind of gave it a bakery scent. This was so good and an awesome, strong powerhouse performer. Lasted for 2 days. I would repurchase this, and I'm kind of shocked because of the scent notes, but I feel like the cranberry apple marmalade kind of like made me love this, and it was so good and so strong. Perfect for fall, but I did go ahead and melt it. Absolutely, yes, I would repurchase that. I have one of the scoopables, like her little scoopables from that Smell Good shop. This is Pillow Talk, Pear Blossom, Heliotrope, Sugared Cashmere, and Sandalwood. This is a 2-ounce scoopable. Guys, this was light. I could barely smell this. I would have to be like over the warmer to smell it, so I'm kind of disappointed, and I'll talk more about some more of that Smell Good shop scents here in a little bit because I've got a lot over here in bags. And then I didn't finish this, but I cut it up and I did melt some of it. This Scentsy Brick and Salted Caramel Cider. Look at the oils. I think I got this in either November or December, and it was already, the oils were already, you know, pooling in there. So I cut it up and cut them into smaller squares because, of course, I don't use the whole square in a warmer, and put it in a bag, like a bakery bag. So I just put that in there as an empty because I did empty out that packaging. All right, let's talk about Rocky Top Waxworks, which is one of my absolute favorite vendors, and I have the most of in wax right now because I kind of went wild there for a while and bought a lot of her wax up. So I'm trying to see which ones I have doubles of. Okay, so Coconut Snowball French Vanilla Latte. This is French Vanilla Latte, fresh coconut, almond vanilla. This was absolutely delicious. My husband tried to complain about it, but I left it in. I thought it smelled great. He thinks coffee, he said it kind of smelled mildewy. I don't know why. There's no chocolate in this. There's only French Vanilla Latte, fresh coconut, and almond vanilla. Maybe it was the almond. I'm not always a fan of almond, but I mostly just got a yummy French vanilla sweetness, creamy with a coconut. This was so good. Strong in my open concept. It definitely kept up and was able to perform well in my open concept, and I would repurchase that one despite what my husband said. Christmas Morning Blueberry Waffles. This one is blueberries, waffles, and maple syrup. This is a very sweet blueberry bakery type scent. Yeah, I think the maple syrup really oversweetens this. It was good. It was probably about a medium to medium high in my open concept area. I like blueberry, but I don't know if I love this blueberry with the maple syrup. So I'm kind of iffy about this one still. Sugar Cookie Coma. I've only got one of these. I must have, maybe I have a bag over here. We'll find out. Because usually I have to melt 2. But look at this one, you guys. I got this in, is this July? Yeah, I think this was a July one. And look at the oils already. They're already starting to pull up in there. So I'm glad I melted through this one. And as always, this is amazing. Super powerhouse strong. A yummy, sweet, creamy, delicious sugar cookie. My absolute favorite sugar cookie scent. This is delicious. This is amazing. If you haven't tried it, you must. It is so good. Cashmere and Snowflakes, another gorgeous scent that Melanie makes. She did this one to kind of represent the one from Bath & Body Works. It's cashmere cream, shimmering vanilla, frosted clementine, white tea, golden amber, and caramel woods. Now this one is a little different, but you know, to be honest, I kind of like this one a lot. I almost like it better than the original, and possibly I do like it better than the original. I melted in my bedroom the other day. It's so beautiful. I have this in her body room spray, and I wear it quite often, and it smells amazing. Matter of fact, I'm almost out, and I probably need to get some more eventually, but this is gorgeous. Love it. An absolute repurchase for me always. Beautiful, beautiful scent. Everything's falling everywhere. Love at First Crunch. This one is strawberries, Captain Crunch, Fruit Loops, birthday cake, buttercream, and a little lemon pound cake. I didn't love this one. Sorry. I don't know. There was something. It's good, but there's something in there. And I love all of these scent notes. It just wasn't a powerhouse performer for me. And there's an undertone that I don't love. Maybe it's the buttercream or the birthday cake. I'm not sure. Those are a couple of scents that I don't have a lot of experience with as far as in her blends, but I don't think I'd repurchase this one. Guys, I'm always going to be honest no matter what. You know, I appreciate and the vendors, and I don't, you know, I wouldn't want to do their job, but if something doesn't throw right in my home or I don't love the smell of it, I'm going to tell you all, but that doesn't mean you all won't like it. Everybody has different scent preferences, noses, homes, and the way everything performs. So, you know, you just kind of got to take it with a grain of salt a little bit when we tell you about how we like the wax or don't like the wax. Don't let it discourage you from trying it yourself. Apple crumble zucchini bread. This was one of her biggie clamshells. This is zucchini bread, apple cider donut, leaves type, mac apple pie crust, cake batter, sugared snickerdoodle, and apple spice and cherry. And I think there's something else, but it kind of cut off down there at the bottom. Maybe it's just the date. This was delicious. It's so good. It is a beautiful, yummy zucchini bread. It don't smell like feet or Fritos. It is a good, sweet, authentic smelling zucchini bread with that apple cider donut. I don't get leaves, which I'm okay with that, and I don't get a strong mac apple, which I'm also okay with. This is just a super yummy apple in a good way bakery scent, and it was super strong here in my home and always a repurchase if she continues to make that one. And last but not least, 4 clamshells from Rocky Top Waxworks. We have caramel drip, salted caramel, butter, caramel pecan pie, sugar maple, vanilla, and a little pumpkin peanut brittle. This one is a really yummy, almost butterscotchy smelling, but it's really caramel. You get the pecan pie. It's so good. It's like the filling of a pecan pie. I don't get a lot of nuttiness. You got the extra addition of that mapliness and the vanilla, which kind of tones down the over sweetness sometimes of the caramel. The pumpkin peanut brittle, I don't know if I get that. There maybe is just a little, but to me, this is just a yummy caramel, delicious, ooey gooey scent. I think it threw about a medium high here in my open concept area, and I would repurchase it. All right, now we're going to get into bags. I'm going to push these back without making a mess, hopefully, but who knows? You know me. I'm good at making messes, so I can show you all these bags because there are a lot. I told y'all this is going to be a long video. All right. And now I got to try to figure out if these are ones that I bought or if they were samples. I don't guess it really matters. That Smell Good shop, this is Summer Nights, which is Lily Blooms, Jasmine Petals, Sugared Amber, and Vanilla Musk. I'm going to have to smell everything because it's been a month since I've melted a lot of this and I have to refresh my memory. I'm starting to wonder now if I keep melting the way that I am that I may have to go back to bi-weekly what I've been warming because my old brain forgets sometimes. Yes, this is gorgeous, but I don't think this was very strong in my bathroom. This was a 2-cuber, I think. It only had 2 cubes in there. And I absolutely love this scent. It would be a beautiful perfume or body spray. But as far as in this wax and in my bathroom, it was like light medium to medium. So that was a bummer, but a beautiful, gorgeous scent. Rainbow Melts. Always. This was wedding cake, berry compote, cake batter, vanilla buttercream. This was a really yummy, kind of like a wild berry mousse with the extra addition of the vanilla creamy bakeryness. I really enjoyed this one. It was a strong performer. I would pick this one up again if I saw it. Smelled really good. Rocky Top Waxworks. This is a sample because I know what her samples look like. This is Sugared Snickerdoodle Cookie Coma. This is butter. Oh my gosh, here we go. Brown sugar, vanilla, cream, warm, cinnamon, I believe, spice, almond. They kind of wore off a little bit here for some reason. Interesting. And it, you know, it's small writing. Almond, and I don't know exactly, musk. Oh, almond, clove maybe, sweet musk, and tonka. It kind of wore off that one word there, so I'm not exactly sure what it is. This is a really yummy scent if you like snickerdoodle scents and you like her sugar cookie coma. It's a blend of the two. It's so good. I love cinnamon sugar. Really good scent. I've had it in a larger size before too. It does well if you also mix it with sugar cookie coma, and it gives you more of that vanilla bakery goodness with a little less of the cinnamon sugar if you're not a big fan. This is a repurchase for me always. Here's another That Smell Good shop. This is Winter Cashmere, Peach Skin, Almond Milk, Orris, Heliotrope, Cashmerean, and Sandalwood. If I'm not mistaken, this is one of the ones that I absolutely loved in my bathroom. Yes, I think this one was so good. It was another one that I thought would be great in like a body spray or a body care type line. It performed medium high to strong in my bathroom, and I would look into getting this in body care possibly. Maybe some larger quantities of wax. We have Flower Burst. These are the ones from Walmart that I've been picking up, and I put them in these bags. Oh, let me see. I'm not sure now. I'm going to get confused. These are, okay, so I know I said I wouldn't get any more of the scent match, but I ended up finding the discovery sets in them, and 2 of them, so I did pick up a couple of those since they were smaller amounts to try out, because there were some scents in there I didn't get to try out. So some of these are from that, and some of these are the ones from that fine fragrance collection that they released, discovery set. So this one is Flower Burst, which I think is supposed to be like Flower Bomb, and I believe this is from the fine fragrance collection. This is white tea, citrus, osmanthus, jasmine, orange flower, and vanilla. I like this, but it wasn't strong enough for me. I wish it was stronger. I think I want to try the Flower Bomb perfume, but as far as this wax, I wish it was a little bit stronger. It was probably light medium to medium in the bathroom. I have Light Blue Mist. I know this one's from the fine fragrance one, I believe. Citrus, lemon, bergamot, green, rose, jasmine, musk, cedarwood, and amber. This is supposed to be like, I think is it light blue, something light blue? Yeah, this is a little manly for me, but also fresh, kind of watery, aquatic-y. It's nice. It does throw really good in my bathroom, probably about a medium high to strong. It's not a perfume or anything that I would want to try, but I do like it in the wax form for the bathroom. Works perfect in there. Spiced Apple Tobacco. I wasn't sure if I was going to love this one. It's apple, cinnamon, nutmeg, quince, tobacco, musk, wood, and vanilla, but I didn't mind it in the bathroom. It was like, it does have a woody, tobacco, appley smell, but it was actually pretty good. And it was about a medium high, I think, thrower in there. I wouldn't repurchase this actual scent, but I didn't hate it. Indigo Polo. This is supposed to be like polo maybe. This is green, aquatic, cucumber, mandarin, melon, geranium, lavender, basil, sage, suede, woods, and musk. That's a lot in there. This one was super strong in my bathroom. I would probably purchase another clamshell of this because it's very strong and I really do enjoy it. It's very masculine in my opinion. It's kind of spa-like. I don't know, it smells masculine with the woods, the musk, and all that, but I really enjoyed it, and again, it was a strong performer. Fashion Diva. This is raspberry, chocolate, jasmine, rose, orchid, patchouli, vanilla, caramel, and tonka. This one I wasn't sure about because of the patchouli, but I guess all of the other scent notes mixing in, it really wasn't too bad. I don't think it's a perfume that I would want to try. And I don't think I would repurchase the wax. I didn't love it that much, but I didn't hate it again. This was a, was this one I bought? I'm not even sure. This is Sugar Cookie, Mac Apple, Buttercream Crunch. No, this, I don't think, oh, it says sample. Okay, so that helps me out. So this one was a sample. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this, whenever it's melting, the Mac Apple was too much for me. It's the Mac Apple oil that I do not like, so I would not repurchase this, but it was probably about a medium. Rocky Top Wax, Do the Do, Mountain Dew scent. Smells just like a yummy, sweet, fizzy Mountain Dew. Spot on. Love it. Strong. Rainbow Melts Faves. This is Velvet Milk, Commodity Milk type, Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds type, and Seaside Nights, which is also a type. And this is, I'm going to have to smell it. So I think the Commodity Milk type is a cologne. Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds is like a body care. I'm not sure exactly what Seaside Nights is. This was really good. I believe I melted this one in the bathroom, maybe even in my bedroom. It was a nice body care-esque scent. I think it was medium to medium high. I would probably repurchase it. I did like the scent of it. Birchie. This is Vanilla Birch, Crackling Birch, and French Bourbon. I think I melted this one mostly in my bedroom. I'm not a huge fan of the tree type scents. It wasn't terrible, but I wouldn't repurchase it on my own. Again, these came from a mystery box, but it was probably medium to medium high thrower. Vanilla Petals. This one is Brown Sugar, Creamy Vanilla Blossoms, Jasmine, Amber Woods, Cashmere, Tonka Beans, Sheer Patchouli, which is a Kaoli Vanilla 28 type, I guess like a perfume. I think this is the one I like. Yeah, this was very, very pretty. I really enjoyed this one. I would love body care in this as well, or a perfume. This one was, I think, medium high to strong, and I would probably repurchase this one if I was going in to place an order with her and I saw it. Vanilla Frost. This one is Peppermint Cream, Vanilla Birch, and Cozy Marshmallow. I believe I ended up melting this in my bathroom because I knew my husband wouldn't like it in the bedroom because of the mint. It's not a terrible mint, though. It's not a nose-clearing, strong mint because of the Vanilla Birch, which gives it almost a masculine vibe. And then that Cozy Marshmallow really creams it up. Plus, if you look, it says peppermint cream, not just peppermint. So you've already got a creamy peppermint along with the Cozy Marshmallow. Really creams it up. Not a strong peppermint like I don't like usually either. And again, the Vanilla Birch kind of gives it a little something extra. I would probably repurchase this if I saw her have it in quantities. It was a strong performer. Oops, I hit my camera, of course. Rachel sent me from Vintage Chic Scents. This is Frankenberry Cream Pie, I believe it says. Vanilla cream pie topped with whipped cream and Frankenberry cereal. I melted this in my bedroom. You could smell the Frankenberry cereal and you get like a creamy pie scent. I believe this is from 2023 and it's still through. You know, it wasn't super strong, but I could smell it. She is no longer open, if I'm understanding that correctly, so couldn't repurchase it even if I wanted to. Vanilla-ish. I believe this is Billie Eilish perfume. Berry, mandarin, vanilla, amber, tonka, and sugarcane. I really enjoy this. I've bought this one several times. It's a really nice vanilla scent with the extra amber and tonka and all of that in there. It's just really nice. It's not a really strong thrower even in my bathroom, so that's the only thing it's kind of a bummer about it, but I still enjoy it in there. I wouldn't try this in open concept. I don't think it would throw, but for a bathroom, I think it's good for that. Deputy Dewy, which is sweet blackberries and sugared lavender. Oh my gosh, I loved this one. This is one of my faves. These sweet blackberries are so sweet, so juicy. You can almost smell the seeds. I feel like that's really all you get. I don't know if I'm getting any sugared lavender. Maybe it's there, but I can't really pick it out. But I love this one. It was strong, and I would probably repurchase it if I did reorder from her in the future. Pistachio Marshmallow, which is pistachio, peach, raspberry, cotton candy, vanilla, hazelnut, and marshmallow. This is that fine fragrance collection that Walmart has out. I like this one, actually. I didn't think I would, but it's really good in the bathroom. Again, I don't think it would stand up to open concept, so I wouldn't recommend putting it in an open concept area, but for a bathroom, maybe even a bedroom, it wouldn't be too bad. It's pretty light medium to medium at the best, and but I do enjoy the scent of it. I don't know if I would actually buy a full clamshell in it, but I've enjoyed having these small versions here of it. Spiced apple tobacco. I think I already talked about this one. Did I? Yeah, I think I melted this one because I had 2 of them. So I've already talked about that one. Baby doll from that Smell Good shop. Red berries, moonflower, and white musk. This is a YSL type. I was excited about this one, you guys. I felt like it smelled pretty good on cold, but on warm, like in the beginning, I melted this solely in my bedroom and then a very small bathroom in our master bedroom. And we leave the door open most times, so it kind of is in the bedroom. In the beginning, I mostly got that sweet red berry scent, almost kind of strawberry, raspberry-ish. I don't know if it was the moonflower or the white musk. I've had a couple of friends say it probably was the moonflower, but after a couple of hours of this and by the morning, this turned rose. It smelled like rose petals, and I did not enjoy it at all. This is not going to be a repurchase for me. That is the only thing with wax. You have to melt it because you never know how it's going to turn out. You can't always go by code sniff because this completely changed on warm for me once it had gotten melted for a few hours. It's beautiful on cold. I love it, but the wax melted is a big no. Maybe I should look for this perfume and see if it smells better than the wax, but that's a big no-no for me. Delicia Drench, which is Charosa 59, Vanilla Orchid, Sugared Violet, and Sheer Sandalwood. This is a Sol de Janeiro type. Oh, I don't remember. This was light, I believe. Yeah, this was pretty light in my bedroom. I would say anywhere between light to light medium. Would not recommend putting it in open concept. I don't think it would perform. It's a beautiful scent. It's not strong, and I like strong, so wouldn't repurchase it. Now, these are in sandwich bags. Before somebody says something, I'll probably get a comment down below. But I just purchased these like last week, and I knew I was going to melt them right away. I already put them in my melting basket because I wanted to do warm reviews. So yes, they're in little snack sandwich bags, and you should not store your wax in these because you're going to lose scent. They're not made for that. But because I ran out of bags, I went on and put these in here because I was going to melt them within a week, couple of days, and I knew it would be fine. So don't come for me in the comments. I already know. This is Demure Blossoms, and these are some of those scent match ones. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to read this. Let me open it so I can see it a little better. Okay, it's supposed to be compared to Love by Kilian, Don't Be Shy. And it is Orange Blossom, Rose, and Marshmallow Accord, Amber, Vanilla, and Musk. Now I got to remember. I think this one's not terrible. I like the scent of it, but it was too light for me. I wouldn't repurchase it, and I don't know about the perfume. Maybe I would smell the perfume in person, but as far as the wax, no, it was not good. And how did I not know after I did the scent matches? Okay, if you all saw my video here, I did warm reviews of the scent match ones when they first came out online. They weren't even in the store yet. They were full clamshells. And those things are like almost $4 a clamshell. I wanted to try them, so I got so many of them, and I didn't recommend them because they didn't really throw. They are Illumiscence or Illumiscence, I think is what they are brand. I have bought other Illumiscence scents from Walmart, and they did not do well either. I don't know how I missed that they were Illumiscence, but now I understand why they don't throw. Now, there is a couple here that did throw in my bathroom, and I did enjoy, but I definitely would not recommend putting them anywhere any larger than a smaller bathroom. So there's that little PSA for today. Okay, so the next one is Juicy Currant. Compare it to Viva La Juicy. So if you've smelt the perfume Viva La Juicy by Juicy Couture, that's what this one's supposed to smell like. It's wild berries, mandarin, honeysuckle, gardenia, jasmine, caramel, vanilla, praline, and amber. This one did pretty good in my bathroom. It was probably medium to medium high. Again, I'm not going to be repurchasing any of these waxes probably. I mostly just get them to kind of help me know what these perfumes smell like in case I want to try them out in the store somewhere or look for them. But this was one of the ones that was a better performer compared to some of these other ones. So this next one is Warm Santal, don't know how you say that, compared to Le Labo, Santal 33. I don't know how to pronounce any of these things. Sandalwood, leather, papyrus, cedar, cardamom, violet, iris, and amber. I don't think I loved this one, and I don't think I could smell it very well. I can smell it pretty good here in the bag. It's not terrible, actually. It's a pretty nice scent. I think it was pretty light in my bathroom, though, if I'm not mistaken. It was probably light to light medium. Daisy Days, which is compared to Marc Jacobs Daisy Wild. This was one of the ones that performed pretty good. Jasmine, vetiver, and banana blossom. It was a nice freshy type scent. Yeah, I really liked this one. I don't know if I would actually get it under perfume because it's a little too fresh and clean for me, like soapy, and I'm not that type of perfume girl. But this one was probably about a light medium to medium in my bathroom, so it didn't do terrible. Mystery Floral, which is compared to Fleur's Missing Person. This was another one that did pretty good in the bathroom. It's white musk, jasmine, orange blossom, soft transparent woods. Yeah, this one's pretty strong when you smell it on code too. So this one was probably like light medium to medium in my bathroom, which is not terrible for a smaller bathroom. It smells really good. I'd actually like to look into this Fleur scent because I enjoy the scent of it. And then I did the Vetiver Moss, which is compared to Salt and Stone, Santal, and Vetiver. And the scent notes are Australian Sandalwood, Amber, Orris, Ambrox, Cedar, Violet Leaves, Vetiver, and Crystal. Yeah, this one was very, very light, like almost non-existent. Then I did, this one I did yesterday, and I really enjoyed this one. I would say it was probably light medium to medium. Like when I opened my bathroom door, I could smell it, and while I was in the bathroom, I could smell it. So if that's the case, then I feel like it's okay, but I'm not paying $4 for a clamshell of this. So this one is Cherry Woods, which is compared to Tom Ford Lost Cherry, and it is black cherry, liqueur, bitter, almond, jasmine, sambac, Peru balsam, roasted tonka bean, sandalwood, vetiver, Turkish rose. I can't believe I like it with that, with some of those scents in there, but I loved it. It was a nice cherry scent. I asked my friends about it to see if they'd tried the perfume. One of them had not. The other one said it was too musky for them, but I would like to smell the perfume in person just to see if it would be something I would like to try. I'm looking for a nice cherry body spray or perfume, but not like gourmand, not like foodie. Next we have that Smell Good Shop, A Rock and a Hard Place. This is Spun Sugar, Sweet Lavender, Vanilla Cream. This was super strong in my bedroom. Almost too strong and almost too sweet. That Spun Sugar is like hurt your teeth sweet. And that's really all I got was that with the vanilla cream. I can't pick out the sugared or the sweet lavender, because that cotton candy Spun Sugar scent was just so strong, but it was a good performer. We're getting close to the end here, guys. Rainbow Melts Cashmere Cotton, Cashmere Cream, Vanilla Cotton, and Cotton Candy. This I melted in my bedroom the other night kind of to go to sleep to. It was nice. There's something in this. I'm thinking it might be the cashmere. Well, it has to be the no, it's the vanilla cotton. I don't love the vanilla cotton in this. It reminds me of clean cotton. It's a laundry type scent to me, and I don't love it, but I feel like the cashmere cream really kind of makes it cozy, creamy, like nice, relaxing scent, and the cotton candy sweetens it up. So I think that helps with the vanilla cotton, but my husband said it smelled like tree. I don't know why. Yeah, he kept saying it smelled like tree. There's no tree in this, so I'm not sure where he gets his sense of scent from, but I thought this was okay. It wasn't super strong. It was kind of a lighter scent, so I probably wouldn't repurchase it, but I would maybe try some more of her cashmere cream scents for sure, but I don't think I would try the vanilla cotton. This squeezy wax from that Smell Good shop. This is blueberry pumpkin waffles, fresh blueberries, pumpkin pecan waffles. I actually really like the concept of the squeezy wax melt. It's kind of less messy, I guess you would say. And this one was really nice and strong in my open concept area before I started cooking. I made homemade chicken noodle soup that night, and the spices and all of that kind of took over the scent. So I can't really honestly say how long and how strong this stayed because the food smell kind of overtook it. But when I started melting it before the food smell took it over, I could smell it and it was really yummy smelling. So, and last but not least, we have Aqua Tides, which is ozone, marine, bergamot, lime, jasmine, moss, patchouli, and white woods. I think this is supposed to be like Aqua di Gio, and I love this one. This one is super strong on throw. Very manly, very cologne-y, kind of Axe body spray scent. But I like it for my bathroom because it's strong, and I like strong scents so that when you go in the bathroom, it smells nice in there. So this would be a repurchase for me just because I really like the performance, and I don't mind the smell. You know, it's aquatic-y, it's fresh, it's clean, but it's got a little bit of a masculinity to it, which Aqua di Gio, I believe, is for men. So yeah, so this would definitely be a repurchase, and it is long lasting. All right, guys, got through it. 36 minutes, pretty long video. Sorry for anybody that doesn't like the long videos. I hope you all enjoyed this reviews that I gave of these scents. I hope it helps you to make up your mind on whether you want to try any of these or not. Again, we all have different scent preferences, the way our nose smells things, the way things perform in our house, depending on the way our houses are made, the way the airflow is, and the warmers you use. So something that doesn't perform for me may perform for you, or something that I don't like the scent of, and vice versa, you might. So kind of take it with a grain of salt, but it does help you kind of decide. I watch videos for that reason. If someone says, hey, this is so good, it's so strong, more than likely I'm going to try it unless it just doesn't sound like something I like. I hope you all are doing well. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.